Okay, so let's take a look at all the parts of this awesome live version of Murder Incorporated from live in New York City. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video I'm going to be playing through the whole song alongside a homemade backing track, and you'll see tabs scroll across the screen. Okay, so this song's in the key of E minor, and I want to put a capo on fret 2 for this one. Okay, we're just doing Bruce's parts. If you want the other parts, I've tabbed out all 3 solos. So any tabs you get either in Guitar Pro format or PDF format, you'll get all the solos, and you also get Steve's and Nils's parts as well. So it'll be 3 files in the PDF and also the Guitar Pro file. So cool. Any questions about getting any of that stuff, let me know. So let's take a look at the chords first. We've got D5 chord, classic D5 chord. Put your middle finger 2nd fret G and then pinky 3rd fret B. Just really thick sounding chord. And then you've got a C+2 chord. Leave the pinky there and then use your ring, 3rd finger, 3rd fret A. Just the middle 4 strings there. F+2. Love this chord. Challenge with this one is actually blocking all the other strings. So you only want 3 strings ringing here. So I use my 3rd finger to block the A string, thumb to block the low E, and 1st finger to block the high E. That's how you get that really crisp, thick sound. So 1st finger, 1st fret B, 3rd finger, 3rd fret D. Again, I've got a kind of nice crunchy kind of overdrive sound going on for this song. So that's your F+2, and then we've got a G chord. You're pretty much only playing the E string, blocking the A, the D, G, and sometimes the B strings. So it's just your 3rd finger, 3rd fret low E there. Okay, they've got an A minor chord. And this is in the middle 8 section. So middle finger 2nd fret D, 3rd finger 2nd fret G, 1st finger 1st fret B. 5 string chord there, and then you've got C major chord, 3rd finger 3rd fret A, middle finger 2nd fret D, 1st finger 1st fret B. Then B flat. Okay, so just 1 bar chord here. It only really happens once, I think, in the whole song. But again, very important chord there. So use your 1st finger to bar the 1st fret from the A string, and 3rd finger, ring finger, barring the D, G, and B strings. There, that's your A, B flat, and then you've got an A major chord. So you can pretty much just use that kind of bar version, or 1st, 2, and 3, the classic way of playing A major. I prefer the bar version, playing the middle 4 strings, 0, 2, 2, 2. 1st finger to bar the 2nd fret there. Cool, so that's all the chords, so not too many. What I'm also going to do now is put the song structure up on the screen. That will help you break down all the individual sections. Don't forget, all the song structures will be in description of YouTube videos, so you can copy and paste it into a Word file. Any chords in brackets means there's more than 1 chord in that particular bar. Cool, so let's take a look at the intro. So it starts off with 2 bars of Max drumming, and then Bruce comes in with some, just on his own, with just some still strums. So D5 for 1.5 beats, 1, 2, and then on the and of 2, strum the C+2. Again, be careful what strings you're playing, what you're not playing. And then F+2, same rhythm, and then the G. Okay, so you just do that twice before the rest of the band comes in. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. That nice thick kind of amp setting as well. Then the whole band comes in, and you've got this classic down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So that classic strumming pattern that you see all over the place is going to be changing on the and of 2. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So it's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So you do those 2 bars with the full band another 2 times, then we're into the verses. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd verse is all pretty much the same. You just do that 2-bar pattern 4 times. Okay, so 1st, 2nd, 3rd verses all the same. So it's that. 2-bar phrase, and again, what Steve and Nils is doing, Steve is in standard tuning, so doing slightly different chord voicings, and they lock together really well to make that just fantastic sort of stadium sound. So that's the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd verses, that 2-bar phrase done 4 times. Let's take a look at the first and second bridges. So here you've basically got the same chords, but you're doing a whole bar of each one. So you're going to do a whole bar of D5, whole bar of C sus2, whole bar of F sus2, and a whole bar of G. So that's the first and the second bridges. Let's take a look at the third bridge. So the third bridge comes in after the third verse. So what you're doing here is just, you're starting off as normal, D5, C sus2, F sus2, and G. So all normal so far, then you do it all again, but different ending. D5 again, C sus2, F sus2, and then A, down, down, up, down, up, and then Murder Incorporated. So that's just, everyone stops there on that A. So pretty much the same as the first bridge, times 2, but you've got this A at the end, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, so that's the only real difference there. So the choruses are basically the same chord progressions of the verse. So you've got the that 2-bar phrase. So that's done twice in the first chorus, 4 times in the second chorus, and then 8 times in the third chorus. Okay. So now, and then basically the sax solo. So Clarence's awesome sax solo. It's just 4 times, so it's like a verse. And Niels's guitar solo. So don't forget, I have done a guitar solo tutorial on Subscribestar. So if you're interested in subscribestar.com, there's well over 50 as of making this video. So I go through it like I do these normal YouTube videos. I go through all 3 solos, Niels, Steve's and Bruce's, and then I kind of break down all the solos in the tutorial video. But if you just want the tabs, jsmusicschool.co.uk, or using your Subscribestar codes, you'll get all the solos in there. So the chords behind Niels's solo, you just got same again 4 times around that 2-bar phrase. Cool. So and then basically Steve's guitar solo, it's just 8 times round. Okay, and lots of bends in Steve's solo. Okay, cool. So that's basically up to the middle 8. So the middle 8 section, what we've got is just slightly different. That's where the A minor comes in. So we've basically got A minor, then C major, and you do that, those 2 bars 3 times. Then you've got the B flat, same strumming pattern. Now this time I think I've just done a little bit more strumming, so this A major for 2 bars, but you've got to do a slightly different strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up. So that's exactly the same. Let it ring for half a beat and then go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It's a really nice build up before the third verse. So the last 3 bars of the middle 8, B flat, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But if you're not comfortable with that, just use your normal strumming pattern. Cool, so that's the middle 8. So Bruce's guitar solo goes on for ages. It's actually 16 rounds in total. But you've got this cool little passage, and I'll show you what I mean. It's this cool little run, I call it a run bar, that he does. So basically what you do is you do the 2-bar phrase 14 times. On the 14th round, you're going to go, and then, so it's a cool little triplet thing going with Max on the drums. So it's 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, just sounds awesome. So this is basically going with the capo on, because technically this is the 13th fret. You're going to go 13, 12, 10 on the E, alternate picking as well, 13, 12, 10 on the B, 12, 10, 9 on the G, 12, 10, 9 on the D. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, okay, it's basically it's like the D major scale, but it's kind of a mode, so I'm not going to get into that. So that's the cool little run bar that you do on the last bar of the 14th round, and then you do the 2-bar phrase again, basically twice, but for the last bar of the second round, you do that run again. Cool, okay, and then the outro is basically 4 rounds of this. And on the 5th round, Max does this massive fill, and they're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, just still chords like we had in the intro. So that's all the parts. Any questions about anything, let me know. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, hit that bell for notifications. So any questions about getting the files on James Music School site or sign up to Subscribe Star, let me know. If you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and any comments or suggestions, let me know down below. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.
If you'd like to get Guitar Pro files, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much, see you on the next one.